There was this guy in Rotterdam.
Rotterdam?
He was a politician, a right-wing politician, unconventional but charming.
What happened to him?
He died. And there was this other guy. He was a filmmaker, he was a famous TV personality, and he called himself the village idiot. And he was!
What happened to him?
He died.
I chose to write this show about these two characters because they are both extremely theatrical and interesting characters in very different ways. Theo van Gogh was this artist, this provocative film director who called himself the village idiot and who didn't mind calling himself the fool, saying all the things to people that you cannot say. And Pim was this right-wing, extreme right-wing politician.
Hi!
Hi.
So, this is your first appearance on national television, isn't it?
It is, yes, certainly.
Are you nervous?
Well, why would I be?
So are you ready to look completely stupid on national television tonight?
Oh, well, as long as I speak the truth, I have nothing to worry about, and I always do,
Really?
Yeah.
Always speak the truth?
I do.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? A truth speaker, that's one. Okay, let's talk about freedom of speech.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in favour of freedom of speech?
I am.
On any circumstances?
I would say so.
Are you willing to risk your life for it?
The two murders were really at the beginning of the 21st century, and in a strange way, they feels like the story and the show has become more relevant as we've gone along. Sadly, in the last year there was the Paris attacks, and the year before that the Charlie Hebdo attack, and it's become sort of more relevant and more interesting. I think the conflict that Pim Fortuyn and Theo van Gogh became involved in, and their part in it, and their opinions and attitude towards it, has become more and more part of our contemporary discourse. So I'd say it's enormously relevant today.
Just between you and I,
Yes.
you don't have to go on with this, okay?
Oh, but I think you should.
You're right, yeah, but you can say whatever you want, that's fine, but should you? That's the problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
100%?
100%.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, just what I wanted to hear.
I thought so, yeah.
Okay, let's do life or death. If you by any chance got sensitive ears, thank you very much. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I think you're very sensible. You want freedom of speech, but we can't have it with a gun to our heads.
There was a lot of research to do this show, and I had a hard time finding out how to write these guys because I never met them. I've seen video clips with them, but I never met them in real life.
Who killed me? You never told me.
Of course it doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
Not really.
I guess it was also in the name of Allah.
Not exactly, no.
Who then?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It doesn't matter, come on.
I want to know.
But you already...
Tell me!
You stay very...
Tell me who it was. I want to know.
You stay...
Who was it?
What's the matter with you?
Come on, tell me.
You're freaking out.
Tell me who it was.
Okay. It was some vegan guy. He just wanted to get rid of you, right?
Why? Why did he want to get rid of me?
Okay, here it goes. He called you the new Hitler. You know Hitler, right? This German guy with the funny moustache and the handshake, you know him? Yeah? No? Deutschland.
Get out. Get out of here.
I can't get out.
Get out!
I can't get out!
out.
I can't get out! You can't get out!
The prospect of making a show that is so contemporary was interesting and exciting for me, and to feel what that means to step into a contemporary discussion and contemporary politics, and what theatre might say, and what theatre might say to young people about that discourse. I think that's been really interesting, and eye-opening, and it's been really exciting to see the show with a really varied audience. So, playing in London to an enormously mixed audience, or playing the show in Germany, playing the show in Austria, also really interesting to see how different audiences in different countries have responded to the piece.
What is this place? Who are all these people? Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay.
There was this guy in Rotterdam, in Holland.